It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBSports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
Pennsbury and Neshaminy, two schools separated by less than 10 miles, and two bitter rivals face off here tonight on the WBCB Sports Network. A pleasant good evening, everybody, here from Neshaminy High School. It's good to be with you as always. Mike Warren alongside Gus the Bus Barber as we get you set for more Bucks County High School basketball here on the WBCB Sports Network. Head coach Mark Tingle, in his 8th year for the Neshaminy Skins, enters tonight looking for their 4th straight victory over the Falcons of Pennsbury, and head coach Wes Emmy in his 2nd season looking to snap a 5-game losing streak for the Falcons. For Pennsbury, the last time these two teams met, it was a 54-40 victory over the Skins of Neshaminy. That was on their home hardwood. Tonight they travel to unfriendly territory here from Neshaminy High School, trying to go for the season sweep and get back in the win column for the first time in a couple of weeks. As we welcome you into our pregame festivities sponsored by the Trentonian, we welcome Gus the Bus Barber into our Trentonian pregame festivities. Gus, you were there for game 1 between these two teams, and we got to speak with head coach Mark Tingle of the Skins a little bit before this one. He says anytime these two teams meet, you can throw records out the windows, you can throw storylines out the door. This one always delivers.
Absolutely. As somebody who is a former Falcon myself, this game was everything to both of these schools. Like you said, first game of the season, these two teams matched up. A little bit weird because, didn't get to really see any film, anything, what's going to happen throughout the season. It was a tough one. Neshaminy battling the whole game, but Pennsbury coming out with the victory there in that game. But it's been a tale of 2 seasons since that point. Pennsbury started hot, slowed down. They've been on a losing streak where Neshaminy is really starting to turn things on, and that's led by Nate Townsend. So, like you said, throw the record books out. Throw whatever's happened out the door. This one's going to be a fun one tonight.
It's going to be an exciting one, to say the least, when you talk about Neshaminy and the Skins, as we have assistant coach Joe Zen swinging by the broadcast table to say hello here for Neshaminy. It's an exciting one. You got the two student sections coming out in full force. Neshaminy student section packed to the gills already. The Falcons flying all the way down from Hood Boulevard to make this one interesting from a student section standpoint. But you said it yourself, Gus, an alumni of Pennsbury High School. You don't need to take too much of a poll to get the sort of temperature or get what is at stake for these players here tonight. A whole lot of bragging rights, a whole lot of trash talk that's going to be going on the hardwood. How does Pennsbury get back in the win column? 5 straight losses for them. They've struggled to get it going offensively. They've struggled to get past 40 points during this losing streak. How do they get their offense and get their winning back on track here tonight?
Yeah, well, it all starts with the shooting. Terrible the last 2 games from the 3. So if you're going to want to have any mojo started offensively, you're going to have to get the shots going. You're going to have to get them done quickly. Get some good shots open, even if they don't go in. As long as you get some good shots, you feel good. Start to get in the rhythm there. That'll open up some other things offensively. And you've seen this Pennsbury team defensively all year have really been able to hold it down, keep them in a lot of games, and honestly help them win games. So defense is going to have to help offense feed off the defense, get things going offensively, and just try to slow down this hot Neshaminy team.
You can't mention the Neshaminy offense without mentioning their leading scorer in Nate Townsend. He's been the catalyst for this offense for consecutive years now, and in his senior campaign, averaging over 16 points a night. He's looking to get back on the winning side of things in this Pennsbury rivalry, as it was a tough loss for them at the Falcons' Nest, a 54-40 loss the first time around, as we mentioned. But Nate Townsend in that one, finding himself in double figures, a 20-point performance on opening night for him in that contest. How do the Skins get Nate Townsend free in this one, Gus? Because you got to know that the scouting report from Wes Emmy is don't let 32 get free and don't let 32 get hot.
Yeah, and that's pretty much just what Neshaminy is going to do. You saw his eyes after that end of the first game this season. Nate Townsend, he wanted that one badly. You saw the intensity. So this one, it's pretty much just, if you're Coach Tingle, just give him the ball and let him go to work. You saw that in the first game. Just let him get in space. Give him a screen, give him some guys moving, but you let him get the ball in his hands and just let him do his thing. It's going to be a long night for this Pennsbury defense, and it's going to be a fun night to watch Townsend go to work.
Well, the bread and butter to Nate Townsend's offensive ability in the backcourt is Amir Coombs, and he's arguably one of the better point guards in the district, not just in the Suburban 1 League, but in the district as a whole. Coombs averaging around double digits on the season per game points-wise, but he really gets things going offensively, off the ball as well. He dominates the ball, bringing it up the court. He can make things move offensively, but when you lose track of him, he can step out behind the arc and hit a couple of shots tonight. The Skins are definitely going to need Amir Coombs to be aggressive offensively if they want to even up this series and leave with a split on the year.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You couldn't have said it any better. Amir Coombs, one of the most underrated point guards in the district. Honestly, one of the few duos in this district that's the backcourt is insane with Townsend and Amir Coombs. Like you said, averaging double digits. Nobody really talks about him, but you let him get going next to Nate. Man, he's another guy that's tough to stop on this Redskins team. And if Nate Townsend's going to have a down game, he's going to be one of those guys that's going to be able to help pick him back up, get him back into this game. But, man, I don't expect either of them to have a slow game tonight against their bitter rival, the Falcons.
Starting lineups tonight brought to you by McCaffrey's. This is the McCaffrey's Food Market's Game of the Day. McCaffrey's, exceptional every day in the Edgewood Village Shopping Center, 635 Heacock Road, Yardley, and the villages of Newtown, 2890 South Eagle Road. First, for the home team, the Skins of Neshaminy, Amir Coombs and Ryan Meehan in the backcourt, along with Guy Horton, Nate Townsend, and Max Curry, the starting five for the Skins. Again, Mark Tingle's starting five tonight, Amir Coombs, Ryan Meehan, Guy Horton, Nate Townsend, and Max Curry. And for the Falcons, it'll be Teddy Mangan in the backcourt with Mike Roccagrandi, Danny Cohen, and Connor Taddy. Simon DeLuigi rounding out the lineup in the front court, the 6'7" York commit in the front court for the Falcons tonight. We'll turn things over to our public address announcer here at Neshaminy to let them reintroduce the starting lineups and get you set for tonight's festivities.
Who make lasting impacts on our lives. As we gather here for an exciting basketball game, let's also celebrate the educators who inspire, motivate, and guide us every day. Your Neshaminy seniors are going to escort out their recognized teachers. Starting, Amir Coombs would like to recognize Mrs. Krieger, his science teacher. Guy Horton would like to recognize his English teacher, Mrs. Bowerly. Jake Jordan would like to recognize math teacher, Mr. Calderbank. Ryan Meehan would like to recognize Mr. Stout, his math teacher. Nate Townsend would like to recognize social studies teacher, Mr. Devine. Last but certainly not least, Jeff Walker would like to recognize Miss Caranta, his math teacher. Thank you to our amazing teachers for being the driving force behind our success. Let's give one big round of applause to our Neshaminy teachers being recognized here tonight. That's Mrs. Krieger, Mrs. Bowerly, Mr. Calderbank, Mr. Stout, Mr. Devine, and Miss Caranta.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the starting lineups. Starting with the Falcons of Pennsbury. Number 1, Teddy Mangan. Number 2, Mike Roccagrandi. Number 3, Danny Cohen. Number 10, Connor Tadei. And number 21, Simon DeLuigi. The Falcons are coached by Wes Emmy. And now the starting lineup for your Neshaminy Redskins.
Number 2, Amir Coombs. Number 4, Ryan Meehan. Number 11, Max Curry. Number 14, Guy Horton. And number 32, Nate Townsend. Your Redskins are coached by Mr. Mark Tingle.
The table is set. Starting lineups again for tonight's contest. First for the visiting Falcons in the backcourt, Teddy Mangan, Mike Roccagrande, Danny Cohen, Connor Taddy, and Simon DeLuigi. Amir Coombs, Ryan Meehan, Guy Horton, Nate Townsend, and Max Curry for the Skins. We'll honor America here from Neshaminy High School. Bucks County High School basketball is next.
BCWSA customers, former Phillies pitcher Tommy Green here. I played on the 1993 National League champs, so I know a thing or two about what it's like playing on a winning team. BCWSA has all the ingredients. They make it easy for their customers to get automatic updates by text, email, or phone anytime there is a disruption in your service area. You can even customize your alerts by going to bcwsa.net. That's bcwsa.net. BCWSA, your partner for a safer environment. BCWSA, proven.
You know, McCaffrey's Food Market is exceptional every day, and they are proud to serve you since 1986. They're a local hometown business. They support your community, whether it's helping flood victims or holding fundraisers for the American Cancer Society or employing our local high school students. McCaffrey's is always there. They have the finest products, prime cuts of meat, a prepared food department where everything is made fresh daily, and also a fresh seafood department. Visit McCaffrey's Food Market near you in Yardley, Newtown, New Hope, Princeton, West Windsor, Gladwin, and Doylestown. They are exceptional every day, and they are local and proud of it.
At Penn Community Bank, we're not just your bankers, we're your neighbors. That comes in handy when you're purchasing your first place, refinancing an existing mortgage, buying a second home or investment property, or looking to tap into your home's equity. Whatever your situation, we pair the latest products, services,
Uniforms with the orange trim, the orange letters and numbers on the front,
or stop by your local branch to find out how we can make your family's growth personal.
with the white trim around the numbers and letters as well. The home whites for the Neshaminy Skins, the white homes with the red letters and numbers, navy blue trim around those numbers and letters, and red stripes going down the side of the jersey and the shorts. Simon DeLuigi, the 6'7" forward, set to jump ball at center court as final words being exchanged between head coach Mark Tingle and his Neshaminy Skins squad. Great turnout on hand. Both student sections packed to the gills. It was senior rec night for the Neshaminy Skins. Their seniors, Amir Coombs, Ryan Meehan, Guy Horton, Jeff Walker, and Nate Townsend, all recognizing their favorite teachers here tonight prior to pregame, or prior to tip-off during pregame, I should say.
Yeah, this crowd, like you said, nice crowd. You alluded to it a little in the pregame about how these schools are only 10 miles apart. A lot of these guys are neighbors in different neighborhoods, so it's great to see. It's great to have fun. Let's get this bad blood going.
DeLuigi bats the jump ball into the backcourt. Neshaminy recovers, and we're underway. Coombs brings it across the timeline, works it over to Townsend, into the corner. This is Curry. Now Townsend, around the perimeter they go. Coombs thought about a triple, steps in, kicks out to Townsend. Cohen on Townsend, a baseline drive, works opposite corner. Around the perimeter they go. Coombs, a left-hand high dribble, pulls it out, nothing there. Good defense so far from the Falcons. Neshaminy trying to get into their set. They call out elbow. This is Townsend, well beyond the three-point line towards the midcourt logo.
Come home to traditional Italian cuisine.
Coombs, step back, pull up, blocked, but he's fouled. Mike Roccagrande going to get tabbed with the first foul of tonight. Got a little too much of Coombs on the pull-up Jimmy.
Yeah, two names we spoke a lot of in the pregame on this Neshaminy team. Coombs and Townsend just trying to get the first possession going here. Coombs going out, getting fouled, so going to the free throw line for two.
Chance for 2 at the stripe, sinking the first is Coombs. Senior guard's been running the offense for at least 3 seasons.
This is Tommy Green from the 1993 National
Started in
League
his sophomore
champion
campaign,
Phils.
that
Here's
triple
the pitch.
overtime thriller here against the
BCWSA
Falcons.
water and sewer customers,
Coombs played a
you
pivotal
have
role
new
in that
and
victory.
improved option to pay your bills. It's convenient,
Perfect at the
reliable,
stripe
and
is the
powered
senior
by
point
Eagles
guard,
Cloud.
2 for 2.
You can pay your bill 24/7
It's a 2-0 Neshaminy
online,
advantage.
pay by
Cohen
text or phone,
takes his
or sign
time
up
and
for
gets the
AutoPay to avoid
made free
painful
throw
late or
inbounds
missed
to
payments.
Delugi. They'll try to break this full court press.
BCWSA.net
A 1-2-2
to sign
full
up
court
or
press
for
from the
more
Skins to
info.
start.
That's
Taddy across the 3-point or across the timeline.
BCWSA, proven.
And they're going to want to get him free from beyond the arc. Started the season shooting well above 40% from deep, but has been held pretty quiet over the losing skid. This is Teddy Mangan. Horton on Mangan. Mangan gets inside, kicks out to Roccagrande, but a miscue, and that one goes out of bounds.
It looks like he got away with a walk there, but you know what they say, ball don't lie. Ball goes out, Neshaminy's ball. Neshaminy trying to get things going early, trying to get a decent lead quickly.
Hi, Paul Muller from Team Toyota. Miss Toyota
Nate Townsend, he'll pace the offense, brings it up and clears the timeline. As Danny Cohen shook for a bit, swings it over into the corner. Here's Horton. Now Townsend, averaging 16 a game, looking for his first of the night. He'll force the issue inside, put it up, short, batted about and hauled in by Cohen. No numbers, Cohen takes his time, gets it up ahead. This is Taddy. Back to Cohen, corner feed. Roccagrande, he'll drive inside, feed inside to Delugi, up and under move, off the glass and in. Simon Delugi.
He had a great job to just let the defender go up, make his move, and then go up. Trying not to get blocked there or just get any contact. Delugi with an easy 2.
The old saying, patience is a virtue, paying off that time for Delugi inside. In the corner, Meehan thought about a triple, he'll kick out. Here's Townsend. Coombs. Pull up from the elbow, right side, short. Batted about and hauled in by Cohen. Up ahead pass, this is Roccagrande in transition. Left hand, fouled, left side. Roccagrande on the floor, I believe, for the time being.
And a hard foul there by Townsend, but we alluded to it. It's going to happen in this chippiness of a game. Pennsbury and Neshaminy, old bitter rivals.
Cohen to inbound under his own basket. Box set for the inbounds for the Falcons. They'll feed it into the 6-7 Delugi. Mangan. Roccagrande, the junior. Corner feed. Here's Cohen. Baseline drive. Nothing there. Mangan on the kick out. Roccagrande looks for a screen from Delugi. Gets it. Gets in the lane. Elevates. Can't get it. A lot of contact. Whistles are silent. Hop step, second chance, Roccagrande gets the call. He'll go to the stripe for 2 as the shot doesn't fall, but a chance for Pennsbury's first lead here at the line.
Yeah, and during this slump for Pennsbury, one of their shining stars in this offense has been Roccagrande. What he's been able to do this year, the emergence of this top star offensively, and he's shown the last 2 drives, the dish to Delugi there, getting his own rebound, trying to make something work. And he's shown to be a good free throw shooter too, which has struggled Pennsbury the last 2 years.
Rocco sinks the first at the line, 1 more to go. First lead of the night for the Falcons. Second shot from Rocco is true.
Roccagrande converts 2 of 2.
Full court press now here from the Falcons. A 1-2-2 from them. Townsend across to Meehan. Into the corner, a trap right in front of the Falcon bench. Loose ball, hauled in by Roccagrande. Defense executed to a T that time, according to Wes Emmy. He's fired up over on the Falcons bench.
Yeah, you don't normally see that a lot from Pennsbury defensively, the 1-2-2. Good full court press, though, by Pennsbury, getting Neshaminy to turn the ball over.
Mangan with Coombs on him. Finds Roccagrande, now Coombs. Creeps out behind the 3-point line. Rocco blocked inside. Curry says no. Up ahead feed. Here's Horton in transition. Back out. Meehan 3 won't go. Rebound by Rocco. Here come the Falcons. Cohen. Corner. This is Taddy. Meehan on Taddy. Inside. Here's Delugi. 18 feet away from the basket. Delugi. Spin move. Baseline. Nothing there. Good defense from Curry. Delugi still going to work in the post. Forces the backhand, or the back down rather, and has it batted away Good defense to start from both teams, but the low post defense from Max Curry batting that one away from DeLuigi, a side inbounds for the Falcons.
Yeah, that's going to be big for this Redskins defense, trying to eliminate one of the big offensive threats for this Pennsbury Falcons team.
DeLuigi gets the inbounds pass, cuts to Cohen, up and in, a chance at one more as Cohen goes to the line for the and one opportunity.
And you know he was feeling it, flexing after that and one. Danny Cohen, man, and another emergence for this Pennsbury Falcons team.
Number 31, Logan.
You speak with Wes Emmy, and he's one of the first guys he talks about. One of the unsung heroes of this Falcons squad, Mr. Do a little bit of everything, is Danny Cohen. Here he is at the line, a chance at one more, and he hits. Defense to offense for the Falcons. Cohen cashes that one in. It's a 7-2 lead for Pennsbury. 4:05 and counting here in the first quarter, and back to the full court press. Townsend and Coombs side to side, try to break the pressure. Here's Coombs. He'll pull it out. Townsend, post up, turnaround from 8 feet, rattles all around and out. DeLuigi with a rebound, he fights off contact. Feed across court, stolen by Coombs. The run out, DeLuigi intimidates him, he misses it.
Yeah, looks like Coombs was expecting some contact there by DeLuigi, but DeLuigi's smart enough, not jumping, not letting it happen, and that throws Coombs off.
Grayson Gozum into the game for Pennsbury. Logan Gale in for Neshaminy, and Neshaminy's 0 for 5 from the field to start. Corner feed, here's Horton, he'll penetrate and pull up from 8. It's good.
Horton pulls up for a jumper.
First field goal of the night for Neshaminy. Might just be what the doctor ordered. They're down by 3 as we approach the 3-minute mark. Quarter number 1. Mangan with Coombs on him. Cohen tried to get free into the corner. Mangan drives and kisses it off the glass.
Wow, what a move by Mangan, making some stuff out of nothing by himself. Beautiful layup.
Full court press applied here by the Falcons. Gozum trying to trap Coombs. Across feed over to Townsend. Townsend, aggressive, spinning. Gets inside, needs help. Coombs on the reset. He'll drive into traffic. Looking for Meehan, saving. Excuse me, that's Curry, and he can't get there in time.
Checking in for the Falcons, number 11, Eric Davis.
And checking in for Pennsbury.
Yeah.
The first 3-sport conference winner in almost 50 years.
And honestly, one of my favorite Falcons on this team. What he brings to this team when he comes off the bench, he turns games around for this Pennsbury team.
Mangan almost has it stripped. He'll drive, puts it up in traffic, followed by DeLuigi. He got hit on the head, but the whistles are silent. DeLuigi's got 4, and the Neshaminy wants a timeout. 2:06 to go in quarter number 1. Falcons on top by 7, tying their largest lead of the night. You're listening to the McCaffrey's Food Market's Game of the Day. McCaffrey's, exceptional in every day in the Edgewood Village Shopping Center, 635 Heacock Road, Yardley, and the Villages of Newtown, 2890 South Eagle Road.
Please consider supporting the...
Don't forget, stick around for the DiLorenzo's The Berg Player of the Game interview following the conclusion of this one. DiLorenzo's The Berg Pizza, 8919 New Falls Road in Levittown, owned and operated by third-generation family member Tyler DiLorenzo. Tyler uses the exact same recipes that his great-grandparents did back in the 1940s in Trenton's famous Chambersburg section. Try the only original Trenton tomato pie or other gourmet pizzas, including their mustard pie. Soups, fresh salads, hot sandwiches, and homemade pasta dishes, all served in a very safe, clean environment. DiLorenzo's The Berg Pizza, open Monday through Friday, 11 to 8:30, Friday and Saturday till 9, and Sundays noon to 8:30, and closed on Mondays. Action resumes as we cross 2 minutes in the first quarter. Coombs into the corner. This is Logan Gale, the freshman. Townsend, he'll drive and pull up from the elbow. Gets the roll.
Townsend with the jumper.
Townsend's first points of the night. Just the second made field goal for the Skins. They trail by 5. This is Cohen forcing the issue. He'll pull up from the free throw line. Rattles all around and in. Danny Cohen, he's got 5.
Basket by Connor today.
Corner feed. The freshman lets it fly. Too strong, but a follow by Horton is good.
The offensive rebound and put back.
Horton's got 4, turns garbage into gold. Here comes Mangan on the other side. Final minute here in the first quarter. Falcons still up by 5. Cohen, pounded by Gale. Here's Eric David. Weaving around the perimeter are the Falcons. David, left wing corner. This is Grayson Gozum. Scored double digits in their last 3 games has Gozum. Cohen creating space. Swinging around, DeLuigi beyond the arc. Looking for help, he gets it to Mangan. Mangan driving, puts it up with the left and in. Man, that is tough.
With the layup.
A strong left hand from Teddy Mangan. Makes this a 7-point game. Final seconds of the first quarter, 20 seconds and counting. Coombs pulls it out. Looking for help, Mangan all over him. Coombs gets to the middle, kicks corner. Gale, baseline drive, reverse layup, blocked by DeLuigi. Pass up ahead, this is Cohen to Mangan. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, stripped, and that'll do it for the first quarter. A chance for the final shot for the Falcons, but good defense from the freshman Logan Gale. Through 1 quarter of play, the Falcons on top 15-8. Second quarter coverage coming up next here on WBCB. One of the most storied rivalries in Bucks County high school basketball continues on the other side of this timeout.
DCWSA customers, former Phillies pitcher Tommy Green here. I played on the 1993 National League champs, so I know a thing or two about what it's like playing on a winning team. BCWSA has all the ingredients. They make it easy for their customers to get automatic updates by text, email, or phone anytime there is a disruption in your service area. You can even customize your alerts by going to bcwsa.net. That's bcwsa.net. BCWSA, your partner for a safer environment. BCWSA, proven.
You know, McCaffrey's Food Market is exceptional every
Miss any
day.
of today's
They are
action?
proud
Don't
to
worry,
serve
you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the
1986.
Trentonian.
They're a
For your complete
hometown
local and
business.
national
They
news
support
7
your
days a week,
community,
it's the
whether it's
Trentonian
helping
or
flood
online at
victims or holding
Trentonian.com.
fundraisers for
The only
American
newspaper
Cancer
serving Bucks,
Society
Burlington,
or
and Mercer
employing our
County
local high
7
school
days a week.
students.
It's the Trentonian.
Always there. They have the finest
Through 1
products,
quarter of
prime
play, the
cuts and
Falcons
meat,
6 of 9
prepared
from the
food
field,
department where
67%.
everything is made fresh
Neshaminy
daily,
just 3
and
for
also
10.
fresh seafood department.
Neither
Visit
team
McCaffrey's
knocking
Food
down a
Market near you
3.
in Yardley,
Both teams perfect
Newtown,
from the land
New
of
Hope,
great beyond.
Princeton, West
Falcons
Windsor,
out-rebounding
Gladwin, and
Neshaminy.
Georgetown. They are exceptional
Just 6
every
to
day,
1.
and they are local.
Each team
and
with 3
proud of
turnovers
it.
apiece.
At Penn Community Bank,
As
we're
we
not
get
just
quarter
your
number
bankers,
2
we're your
underway,
neighbors.
tonight's
That
stats being
comes in
done
handy when you're
by
purchasing
Ben
your first
Goldstein,
place,
our proud
refinancing
intern
an
at
existing
WBCB.
mortgage,
Great job by
buying a
Ben
second
and
home or
a
investment
proud
property,
student
or
at
looking to
Pennsbury
tap
High
into
School.
your home's equity. Whatever your situation, we pair the
Mangan
latest
wants a pull-up,
products,
has it
services,
blocked
and
by
technology
Townsend.
that you need with the experienced
Handsy
banking professionals
defense
you want.
from the
Visit
Skins' leading scorer.
PennCommunityBank.com or
Other
stop
end,
by your local
Townsend
branch to find out how we
might have
can
got
make
away
your
with a
family's
freehand
growth
shove
personal.
there.
Penn Community Bank.
Coombs in the
Here we are
corner.
and here we grow. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Works it around. Here's Horton. Now Townsend. Thought about a triple. Works it back to Coombs. Horton gets in the lane. Pulls it out. Townsend. Roccagrande on Townsend. Inside. Uses the glass. Can't get the roll. Meehan with a second chance board. Coombs from deep. Won't fall. Another opportunity for the Skins. Great rebound by Guy Horton. Townsend will drive. Muscling in the paint. Posting up. Can't get the roll. Tough defense from Mike Roccagrande inside.
That's why Team
Falcons
Toyota
have
is
possession.
the choice for your next vehicle purchase or service this season.
Rocco to drive.
With new
The
Toyota models available
turnaround.
for
He walked.
immediate delivery. And over 100 certified used and pre-owned vehicles. for
Wes
any
Emmy not in
budget.
agreement with the
With
call on the
service
floor.
specialists to keep you
The
hooked and
game for the
loaded to
Redskins,
victory.
number 13,
Shop your
Jason
schedule
Lave.
online at teamtoyota.net.
Checking in for
Choose one
Pennsbury,
of our 3
21,
locations
Simon
in Langhorne,
DeLuigi.
Glen Mills, or Princeton.
DeLuigi comes
Are
back
you
into
part
the
of the
game.
team?
Hi, Merrill
Eric
Reese
David
reminds you to
remains
come
in as
back
well for
home
the
to
Falcons.
traditional
Taddy
Italian
into the game as
cuisine
well.
At the Revere Restaurant.
Left
802
side.
River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel
Man,
welcome at the
Coombs
Revere.
lets
It's
it fly from deep
stepping
and
back in
hits.
time. feel like you're riding in South Philly or New
He's
York's
got
Little
5.
Italy. Start
First
your
triple of the night for
complimentary
either team.
Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu
Pulls the Skins to within
fresh
4.
seafood dishes.
Yeah, good
Succulent
job there.
steaks
Had
and chops,
plenty of
or
space.
homemade
Thought about
pasta
it for a
dish.
second,
You
but he's
can
like,
even eat at the
screw it,
bar.
I'm gonna let
The
this thing
Revere
fly.
is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs.
David.
Plus catering. For reservations,
Almost double dribble there, it looked
call
like.
609
Rocco feeds Taddy. His response on the way. It's good.
At 609-882-6365.
Connor Taddy knocks down a triple. Lead back to 7 for Pennsbury.
The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road,
Coombs fouled. DeLuigi, aggressive. Thought he had the pickpocket from behind, but got a little too much of the arm of Coombs. First team foul against the Falcons here in quarter number 2. First foul against DeLuigi. A side inbounds here for Guy Horton as he gets it into Coombs. Jason Leva has that one stolen from him. Eric David comes up with it for the Falcons. This is Mangan with a screen from DeLuigi. In the lane, stripped, but he's fouled, and he will shoot 2.
You have a new and improved option to pay your bills.
Mangan to the line for a chance at a pair. As you see right away, Gus, the two-man action up top, Mangan and DeLuigi, they try to pull their big man away from the basket and get Mangan some free space. Work that time, and drawing the foul is Mangan, hitting the first shot.
Checking into the game, number 3, Danny Cohen.
Cohen comes back in. And Eric David gets a breather. Waiting for the shooter is Sam Callahan. Mangan perfect at the line. He has 6, and
checking in for the Falcons, number 5.
Sam Callahan checks in for the first time tonight. Callahan and Roccagrandi at the top of this Falcons defense. Looks like the Falcons are staying man-to-man. Coombs gets a screen, goes the opposite way. A 3 on the way for the Skins, too strong. Jason Leva's 3 a little too strong for the Skins. Falcons with possession, setting up their offense in the half court. Callahan fighting for it, still fighting. And Leva comes up with the ball. It's a jump ball. It'll go with Neshaminy.
Redskins take possession.
Yeah, they got the arrow. Great job defensively in Neshaminy, just getting Callahan on his back and causing the jump ball. Neshaminy, though, going to have to get some things going offensively if they want to scratch and claw their way back into this.
5 minutes and change remaining here in the second quarter. Give and go cut to Coombs. Couldn't draw it up any better.
Off the pass from Jason Leva.
5 in the quarter for Coombs, 7 on the night. Beautiful feed from Leva. Inside for the deuce. Taddy, hounded by Townsend, has to advance the rock. He does. Cohen. Guarded by Meehan. Here's Taddy. Working at baseline. Cutting Callahan. Taddy thought he was going to stay in the corner. He turns it over. Skins get the rock back, and the Falcons want to talk some things over. Wes Hemme takes a 30-second timeout. 4:30 to go here in the first half, and the Falcons leading by 7.
Be prepared at halftime. We are going to be having a performance from
It's time to view the world through Jammer Doors and Windows, a family-owned and operated local business since 1920. And today, Jammer Doors and Windows continues to SWAT home run sales, service, and installation of garage doors, openers, entry doors, patio doors, storm doors, and windows. The Yardley showroom at the Yardley Gristmill, 10 South Main Street. You can visit them in New Jersey at Lawrenceville, Business Route 1, 2850 Brunswick Pike, Business Route 1. Jammer Door is a proud sponsor of tonight's contest here on WBCB. A look at the numbers here. 7 Pennsbury turnovers and 4 specifically in this quarter alone, and sort of changing the tide in Neshaminy's favor. Still down by 7 are the Skins, but this could help with them with some offensive rhythm, defense leading to offense. Action resumes. Townsend in the far right corner. Now Coombs near the midcourt logo. Works it out. Leva trying to find Townsend. Deflected pass. Last touch is Taddy. It'll stay with a side inbounds for Townsend. Coombs to inbound now for the Skins. Leyva. He'll command the offense. Coombs. Here's Meehan. Back to Coombs. Two-man action. Doubled is Coombs. Needs help. Gets it to Townsend. He'll drive. Right hand in the lane. A foul called against Danny Cohen. A little too aggressive, they'll say. He got a hand check on Townsend that time. A little too handsy, a little too pushy was Cohen, according to the officials.
Yeah, but that's one thing you haven't really seen a lot of in this game so far is a lot of fouls. You haven't seen a lot of guys go to the line or even stoppage of plays, so very clean game, both sides.
Each team with 5 points apiece in the quarter. Townsend posts up, baseline, feed out. Here's Horton. No clean looks here for the Skins yet. Coombs, entry pass inside. Townsend, opposite pass. Leyva, corner three. It's on the way, and it's good.
Jason Leyva!
Leyva with a much-needed triple.
Yeah, saw he had the space, did a little step back, get behind the three-point line, and, man, let that thing fly.
Second of the game for the Skins and second of the quarter. DeLuigi goes to work. Skip pass. Taddy steps in. Post-up move at the free throw line. The up and under. Can't get it. Left short. Townsend with a board. Up ahead pass. This is Horton. Lays it up and in. Horton's got 6. His first points of the second quarter. Transition offense for the Skins. They're down by 2. Callahan in the middle. Cohen from beyond the arc. High screen from DeLuigi. Cohen gets inside. Right hand flip. No. Follow up DeLuigi. Whistles on the floor. And a foul.
That was on number 32, Nate Townsend.
That was
against Nate Townsend.
That was a really late foul.
For the Redskins, number 11, Max Kerr.
I'm not even really sure what the call was.
Number 1, Teddy Mangan.
So Townsend comes out. Taddy comes out. Mangan comes in. And Curry comes in. Mangan, left corner, hounded by Leyva. Mangan's foot was on the out-of-bounds line. Ref didn't see it. He's fouled inside on the floor.
We saw it. You could see it from our angle, clear as day. But like you said, referee's angle, can't see it. That just goes to show what the referees don't see sometimes.
Logan Gale.
But one of the key aspects for this Pennsbury all season, even if they had a big lead, turnovers, getting the opponent back in the game. You saw it here. They were winning 20-11 at one point. Turnovers causing Neshaminy to get back in this.
Corner three from Cohen, gets his own miss, puts it up, won't go. Still loose. Coombs comes up with it. Head full of steam and numbers. Up ahead pass, laid in by the freshman Logan Gale. DeLuigi tried to pin it. Not in the nick of time, and we're all tied up. It's 20 apiece on the scoreboard.
Man, that didn't look like a stellar play, but Coombs with a no-look pass. Wow, that was insane.
First 2 points for Gale on the night. Cohen forcing the issue, needs help. Rocca Grande. Horton with some good defense. Neshaminy fans loving it. ISO ball from Rocco, the turnaround, he gets the roll.
Rocco Grande with the basket.
And if there's anybody on this Pennsbury team that can create a bucket, it's Rocco.
Meehan penetrates, looking for the freshman Gale. Stolen. Cohen in transition, coast to coast, lays it up, but he's fouled. 90 seconds to go in the first half. Cohen to the line for 2.
Went up to the basket, is fouled.
Falcons clinging on to a 2-point lead, can stretch it to 4 with a pair here at the line. Gozum and David getting ready to re-enter for the Falcons. Cohen shooting 2. Can't get the first.
Checking in for Pennsbury, number 4, Grayson Gozum, and number 11, Eric David. In for the Redskins, number 32, Nate Townsend.
Cohen sinks the second.
Converts 1 of 2.
6 on the night for Danny Cohen. It's a 3-point lead for Pennsbury. Skins can tie it with a triple. Curry. Coombs for the tie. Yes!
For 3.
Second 3 of the night for Coombs. He's got 8 in the quarter and 10 on the night.
We talked about him in the pregame. One of the most underrated point guards in the district, showing it tonight.
Offensive foul called. Mangan gets called for the foul. It's going back with Neshaminy.
His first.
Final minute here in the first half. Neshaminy can take a lead for the first time since they led 2-0. Coombs to Gale. Left side. Here's Townsend. Townsend been held pretty quiet. No points in the quarter, just 2 on the night. There's the drive. Second chance opportunity. Batted free. Coombs has it. He'll drive. Tied up. Ball's on the floor. Gozum and Coombs scrum for it. As they're playing past the whistle, the emotion's starting to flare a bit. Gozum hits the hardwood. Jump ball should earn possession. I believe it should go back with Pennsbury. It does.
Jump ball. Pennsbury takes possession. Checking in.
Gavin Meehan checking in for the first time tonight. For Neshaminy.
For Pennsbury, number 10, Connor Taddy.
Connor Taddy back in for Pennsbury. DeLuigi gets a breather. Here's Danny Cohen. Under 20 seconds to play. Gozum. Now Mangan. Coombs on Mangan. Cohen walked. One too many steps before he put it on the hardwood.
In for the Redskins, number 32.
A chance at the last shot here for Neshaminy.
In for Pennsbury, number 21. Simon
Gavin
DeLuigi.
Meehan checks out. Townsend back in. 5 Pennsbury turnovers in this quarter alone. And the Skins reaping the benefits. Last shot opportunity here for Neshaminy. Coombs trying to get free. Penetrates, floats, and it won't go. At the half, we're all knotted up. 23-23 the score. What more could you ask for? Bucks County's best rivalry here on WBCB. Second half action coming up next here on the WBCB Sports Network. Don't go anywhere.
You know, McCaffrey's Food Market is exceptional every day, and they are proud to serve you since 1986. They're a local hometown business. They support your community, whether it's helping flood victims or holding fundraisers for the American Cancer Society or employing our local high school students. McCaffrey's is always there. They have the finest products, prime cuts of meat, a prepared food department where everything is made fresh daily, and also a fresh seafood department. Visit McCaffrey's Food Market near you in Yardley, Newtown, New Hope, Princeton, West Windsor, Gladwin, and Doylestown. They are exceptional every day, and they are local and proud of it.
At Penn Community Bank, we're not just your bankers, we're your neighbors. That comes in handy when you're purchasing your first place, refinancing an existing mortgage, buying a second home or investment property, or looking to tap into your home's equity. Whatever your situation, we pair the latest products, services, and technology that you need with the experienced banking professionals you want. Visit penncommunitybank.com or stop by your local branch to find out how we can make your family's growth personal. Penn Community Bank. Here we are and here we grow. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you living with relentless pain? St. Mary has a new way to help. Knee and hip replacements with a smarter process for faster recovery, earning prestigious awards for quality and value. A rapid recovery program has you walking just hours after surgery. And breakthrough advances, such as custom-fit joints, position you for a longer pain-free life. 215-710-5888. St. Mary Orthopedics. It's your health. Expect more.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota is the choice for your next vehicle purchase or service this season. With new Toyota models available for immediate delivery and over 100 certified used and pre-owned vehicles for any budget. Plus service specials to keep you on the road to victory. Shop or schedule online at teamtoyota.net or choose one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton. Are you part of the team?
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Your day-to-day life is hectic between having to pick up the kids, make dinner, the countless other tasks that you got to get done. Rob's Automotive and Collision is there to make your life a whole lot easier. Make sure you take advantage of their spacious waiting rooms, the large flat-screen TVs, complimentary coffee and muffins, and free Wi-Fi. So even when you do have to stop, Rob's is there to make you feel right at home. Give Rob's a call today at 215-826-9200 for any of your auto repair needs.
This is Tommy Green from the 1993 National League champion Phillies. And here's the pitch. BCWSA water and sewer customers, you have a new and improved option to pay your bill that's convenient, reliable, and secure. Powered by Invoice Cloud, you can pay your bill 24/7 online, pay by text or phone, or sign up for AutoPay to avoid fees for late or missed payments. Visit bcwsa.net to sign up or for more info. That's bcwsa.net. BCWSA, proven.
Don't let joint pain bring you down. See how you can get relief at a free joint pain seminar at St. Mary Orthopedics. Joint care experts will inform and answer questions about diagnosing, managing, and treating joint problems, and knowing when it's time for a joint replacement. Ready to get back to life? Get to the next free joint pain seminar. Details at stmaryhealthcare.org/joint seminar. It's your health. Expect more.
Hi, Paul Muller from Team Toyota. In this Toyota-thon, there's a lot to celebrate. If you haven't heard, new Toyota inventory is back with an updated model lineup for any lifestyle and vehicles ready for immediate delivery. Plus, over 200 certified Toyotas and used cars for any budget with special finance rates available. And our award-winning service centers will keep you merry and safe this season. Visit us in store at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, or Glen Mills, or shop online at teamtoyota.net.
1490 WBCB Levitan and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
BCWSA customers, former Phillies pitcher Tommy Green here. I played on the 1993 National League champs, so I know a thing or two about what it's like playing on a winning team. BCWSA has all the ingredients. They make it easy for their customers to get automatic updates by text, email, or phone anytime there is a disruption in your service area. You can even customize your alerts by going to bcwsa.net. That's bcwsa.net. BCWSA, your partner for a safer environment. BCWSA, proven.
You know, McCaffrey's Food Market is exceptional every day, and they are proud to serve you since 1986. They're a local hometown business. They support your community, whether it's helping flood victims or holding fundraisers for the American Cancer Society or employing our local high school students. McCaffrey's is always there. They have the finest products, prime cuts of meat, a prepared food department where everything is made fresh daily, and also a fresh seafood department. Visit McCaffrey's Food Market near you in Yardley, Newtown, New Hope, Princeton, West Windsor, Gladwin, and Doylestown. They are exceptional every day, and they are local and proud of it.
At Penn Community Bank, we're not just your bankers, we're your neighbors. That comes in handy when you're purchasing your first place, refinancing an existing mortgage, buying a second home or investment property, or looking to tap into your home's equity. Whatever your situation, we pair the latest products, services, and technology that you need with the experienced banking professionals you want. Visit penncommunitybank.com or stop by your local branch to find out how we can make your family's growth personal. Penn Community Bank. Here we are and here we grow. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you living with relentless pain? St. Mary has a new way to help. Knee and hip replacements with a smarter process for faster recovery, earning prestigious awards for quality and value. A rapid recovery program has you walking just hours after surgery, and breakthrough advances such as custom-fit joints position you for a longer pain-free life. 215-710-5888. St. Mary Orthopedics. It's your health. Expect more.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota is the choice for your next vehicle purchase or service this season. With new Toyota models available for immediate delivery and over 100 certified used and pre-owned vehicles for any budget. Plus service specials to keep you on the road to victory. Shop or schedule online at teamtoyota.net or choose one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton. Are you part of the team?
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Your day-to-day life is hectic between having to pick up the kids, make dinner, the countless other tasks that you got to get done. Rob's Automotive and Collision is there to make your life a whole lot easier. Make sure you take advantage of their spacious waiting rooms, the large flat-screen TVs, complimentary coffee and muffins, and free Wi-Fi. So even when you do have to stop, Rob's is there to make you feel right at home. Give Rob's a call today at 215-826-9200 for any of your auto repair needs.
At the half, 23s on the scoreboard here from Neshaminy High School. The Skins and the Falcons all knotted up and 1 half to go. Let's take a look at the first half numbers. First half stats brought to you by our statistician Ben Goldstein, WBCB's own. Neshaminy 9 of 22 from the field, shooting at 41%, 3 of 7 from the land of great beyond, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 5 offensive rebounds, 1 defensive rebound, 6 total in the game, 4 steals, 6 turnovers, a block shot, and 4 team fouls against Neshaminy. For Pennsbury, they're 8 of 15 from the field, 100% from the three-point line, 1 for 1 on the night. Free throws 6 for 7, an 86% clip. Out rebounding the Skins 9-6 are the Falcons, leading the steals category by 1, 5-4. 8 turnovers for the Falcons, 5 of them coming in quarter number 2. Definitely going to want to clean some things up there in that category. A block shot for each team and 3 fouls to Neshaminy's 4 for Pennsbury. Scoring by the numbers, Amir Coombs leads all scorers with 10. 8 points coming in that second quarter. Guy Horton with 6. Nate Townsend, who averages 16 a night, held to just 2 first half points. Scoreless in that second quarter was Nate. And Jason Leyva with a 3-pointer. And Logan Gale with a 2. You add all that up, that's 23 for Pennsbury. 6 points for Teddy Mangan. 4 points for Mike Roccagrandi, 6 for Dan Cohen, 3 for Connor Taddy, the only 3 made for the Falcons on the night, 4 for Simon DeLuigi, and you add all that up, and that is 23. These two teams, they know each other quite a bit. The first quarter, it was 15-8, Pennsbury on top, and the second quarter, it was 15-8 Neshaminy winning that quarter, and we're all tied up at 23 apiece as we welcome Gus Barber into our Trentonian halftime festivities. Gus, an up and down first half, but it's clear taking care of the basketball is going to have to be a common theme for Pennsbury, as those 5 turnovers resulting in a handful of buckets for the Skins in transition, and a large reason why their 8-point advantage on the scoreboard quickly evaporated, and now we have a tie game heading into the second half.
Yeah, and it's like deja vu with this whole season for Pennsbury. They'll have a big lead. Turnovers will cause the other team to get back in the game. And next thing you know, it's either a tie game, they're down by 2, or they're only up by a couple. So Pennsbury, you're going to have to limit the turnovers, do what you did earlier in the game, protect the ball, get easy buckets. And Neshaminy, you're going to have to do exactly what you did in the second quarter. Keep the fast-paced tempo. If you get the ball, steal, turnover, anything like that, just chuck it down the court like they've been doing, trying to get somebody in a fast break, get these buckets in quickly. And I'm expecting a chippy second half here at Neshaminy High School.
Can only wonder what the halftime speeches were like for both of these teams. For Neshaminy, riding the momentum of their defensive output, leading to offense and resulting in a tie game with a half to go here from Neshaminy High School. For the Falcons, what was once an 8-point lead, can they get back to that style of play in the second half? Looks like the same starting 5 for both teams out on the floor for half number 2. Mangan, Cohen, Taddy, DeLuigi, and Roccagrandi for the Falcons. Horton, Coombs, Meehan, Curry, and Townsend for the Skins. Townsend right corner, now Coombs. Skins will start.
Falcons coming out with a zone defense early.
Healthy 3 on the way from Townsend, left short. Rebound hauled in by DeLuigi. Here's Cohen. You heard Gus mention that zone D to start for the Falcons. We'll see how long they stick with it. Here's man-to-man still from Neshaminy. Cohen with Meehan on him. He'll take him to the cup. Pull up Jay in the lane is good.
Danny Cohen for 2.
Cohen's got 8. His first points of the second half. Falcons on top by 2. Coombs setting up the offense just past the midcourt logo. Townsend 2 steps behind the 3-point line. 2-man action, turnaround, kick, Curry, hold back down DeLuigi. Spin move inside, he blew right by him.
Max Curry with some fancy footwork.
Yeah, you've seen that this year. DeLuigi, if he's had a little struggles on the defensive side, it's been a guy who's a little bit undersized and a little bit quicker than him, and you saw it right there.
Curry able to blow by DeLuigi for 2. Falcons looking for a response. Knotted up at 25. Rocco in the lane, a kick out for Taddy. Thinking 3, back to Rocco. He'll let it fly and knocks it down.
Mike Rocco Grandi for 3.
Rocco's got 7. Falcons on top by 3.
Yeah, feeling himself there. What do they say? Hand down, man down. Didn't have the hands up, so Rocco let that thing fly.
Here's Horton. Now Coombs. Inside feed to Curry, all alone, the floater's good.
Finds Max Curry down low.
Great pass from Townsend to Curry for 2. Falcons still up by 1. Here's Cohen. Meehan on Cohen, he'll pull it out towards the volleyball line. Likes the matchup, breaks him down, loses his dribble almost, keeps it alive. Spin move again, the turnaround from Cohen, trickles in.
Danny Cohen.
Cohen feeling himself right now.
Cohen playing one-on-one with Meehan. Falcons back up by 3. Coombs. Horton corner feed. Here's Meehan inside to Coombs. Right elbow extended. He'll pull it out.
Pennsbury switching to a man defense now.
Townsend. Top of the key. He'll spin. Pull it out. Meehan to Coombs. 10 first half points for Amir Coombs. Knifing inside, finding Curry, blocked by DeLuigi. Rebound by Cohen. Falcons have it. Horton hounding Cohen. Clears the timeline and sets up the offense. 5 minutes to go in the third. Rocco beyond the arc. Breaks down Meehan. Crosses up. Puts it up. Too strong. DeLuigi second chance. Has it ripped out. And it's going to stay with the Falcons underneath their own basket. 6 feet 7 inches is Simon DeLuigi, bringing down that rebound around the waist, and Townsend able to get a hand on it. Logan Gale back into the game for Neshaminy. The freshman thrusted into some big varsity minutes. Taddy gets a screen from DeLuigi. Looking for him backdoor. Mangan didn't see it. Rocca Grandi. Here's Cohen near the midcourt logo. As we approach the 4:30 mark here in the third. Inside, Cohen muscling in. Mangan driving, forces it up. Not there. Run out for Horton. The left hand is true.
Horton on the fast breakaway.
And Neshaminy having success in the second quarter and now in the third quarter, getting the ball, trying to find somebody in a fast break.
8 points for Guy Horton. It's a 1-point deficit for Neshaminy. Rocco to Cohen, looking for Taddy. 3 points on the night for Taddy. You can guess where they came from. Cohen's gonna drive, muscles in, gets the contact, count it, and one!
Man, mean mug on him. Cohen, second time tonight going up with the and one and flexing on him, letting him know who he is.
Cohen matching his point total, 6 in the quarter, a chance for 7. He's got 12. Gets the roll on the and one opportunity. 13 points for Danny Cohen. He leads all scorers. 4-point lead for the Falcons. 3:45 and counting here in quarter number 3. Corner. Gale. Townsend inside Horton. Out to Gale. Spot up 3. No. Batted about and hauled in by Cohen. Who else? Cohen into the front court, fouled by Gale at midcourt. Danny Cohen can do no wrong for Pennsbury. A catalyst, to say the least, as he has propelled the Falcons out in front. Up by 4. Side inbounds, Cohen gets it into Mangan.
Yeah, quite literally a game changer in this one is Danny Cohen.
Senior versus freshman here. Mangan against Gale. Wants a screen from DeLuigi. Mangan spins inside. Right hand. Got fouled, but the whistles are silent. Pennsbury bench up in arms. Couldn't believe it. Driving Coombs. Turnaround. Got everyone up, but he left it short. Meehan's follow won't go. Townsend's third opportunity will.
Ball finds its way to Nate Townsend. For the East
Nate
basket.
Townsend, just his second basket of the night. He's got 4. It's a 2-point game. Hard screen from DeLuigi. A strong drive from Mangan, blocked inside. Townsend muscles it away. Horton on the run out. Blocked. And hauled in by Rocco. Falcons have the ball.
Horton wanted a foul there badly, but I think it was a clean play.
Cohen in the lane, he's fouled, and he'll shoot 2. Couldn't get the basket, does get the foul, and a chance at 2 more for the all-star of the night for the Falcons and Danny Cohen.
Was fouled by Max Curry, his first, shooting 2.
And that student section for Neshaminy making some noise, disagreeing with the foul call. Cohen sinks the first. 14 points for Danny Cohen. Can't get the roll. DeLuigi bats it free. Townsend hauls it in. Skins in transition. No numbers for Townsend. 15-foot pull-up. Knocks it down.
Nate Townsend pulls up for the jumper.
6 for Townsend. It's a 1-point game yet again. This is Mangan looking for Taddy. Mangan crosses up, pulls up from the elbow, short. Outlet feed. Horton on the run out. Lays it in.
Horton with another outlet pass.
Horton playing the role of wide receiver, if you will. Runouts galore and football passes from Townsend all night long for the Skins as they take a lead. It's a 1-point advantage for Neshaminy. Back and forth, up and down we go in this seesaw affair. It's Pennsbury and Neshaminy. What more could you ask for? Timeout on the floor. A full timeout taken and words being exchanged from the Pennsbury coaching staff as well as Teddy Mangan with this officiating crew. And you got to think Mangan's asking, what do I need to do to get a foul call? Because we've seen him about 3 or 4 times down here, Gus, fight off contact, and it's been a well-officiated game to this point, but a couple of missed calls on one of the best scorers in the Suburban 1 League.
Yeah, and it could be the difference maker in this game. He goes to the line and gets a couple easy buckets. You know, free throw is the easiest basket in the game. So it'd be interesting to see what this game would be like if they called it. But like you said, pretty clean game so far, pretty decent refereeing. Haven't seen too much, but yeah, couple calls that they missed there, and man, it's going to be huge going down the stretch.
4 points apiece in the quarter for Horton, Townsend, and Curry. For the Falcons, Rocca Grandi with a 3, Cohen with the rest. A 1-point advantage for Neshaminy, 35-34 here in quarter number 3. Alongside Gus Barber, my name is Mike Warren. Good to be with you. We thank you so much for making us a part of your evening. 1:35 and counting. Mangan, this is Rocco. Pulls it out. Coombs all over Rocco. Gets free. In the lane. Elevates. Fights off contact. Whistles are silent. Townsend up ahead. He'll drive. Right hand blocked. Here comes a run out. Cohen on Coombs. Spins in. Whistle silent again. Cohen on the floor. Townsend in transition. Right hand. Can't get the roll. A rebound by Rocco. Here come the Falcons. It's a transition game all of a sudden. Taddy in the lane. Blocked by Curry, but a foul is called. Of all the fouls to call, that one the most questionable to the fans in attendance. A lot of contact on the last 3 possessions on each side of the floor.
Yeah, and they may not agree with that one, but there was contact at the end. Connor Taddy getting hit in the face. Not much, but little contact is a little contact.
Taddy shooting 2, hits the first.
And definitely the number 1 guy you don't want to send to the free throw line if you're the Skins.
You know what they say, sometimes for the best scorers, you just need to see the ball go through.
Absolutely.
Taddy sinks the first, a chance here for the second. Leaves it short. DeLuigi bats it out. Taddy hauls it in. Second chance here for the Falcons. Grayson Gozum into the game. The junior reserve guard has it stolen. Ball's loose and a foul is called against Pennsbury. Bodies hit the floor. Gozum and Logan Gale fighting for it. And the foul goes against Gozum. Neshaminy ball knotted at 35 apiece. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. 40 seconds and counting. Looks like Mark Tingle wants his squad to get the last shot of the quarter. Townsend with Cohen on him. He'll go to work. Loses it. Mangan on the steal. Mangan. Offensive foul called. Mangan with the free hand extended it on Amir Coombs. 18.7 to go in the third quarter. And the Skins another chance for the last shot. Final seconds of the third. Here's Coombs across the logo. 8 seconds. Coombs crossover, has it stripped. 4 seconds. Cohen up ahead. Kozum at the buzzer. Oh, whoa. Looked good out of the hand. Just strong off back iron. Just like it was after 2. All tied up after 3. 35's on the scoreboard. 8 minutes remain in regulation. One of Bucks County's most storied rivalries adds another chapter here tonight. 1 quarter to go here on WBCB. It's the Falcons and the Skins. You won't want to miss this.
Don't let Joint Pain bring you down. See how you can get relief with a free joint pain seminar at St. Mary Publications. Joint care experts will inform and answer questions about diagnosing, managing, and treating joint problems and knowing when it's time for a joint replacement. Ready to get back to life? Get to the next free joint pain seminar. Details at stmaryhealthcare.org/joint seminar. It's your health. Expect more.
Like a couple of heavyweight fighters, both of these teams continuing to feel each other out as we head to the 4th quarter here from Neshaminy High School. 35's on the scoreboard. Wes Emmy in Season 2 with the Falcons, trying to snap a 5-game lose streak and trying to go for the sweep on the season against their bitter rival. For head coach Mark Tingle and the Skins, looking to ride a 3-game win streak and make it 4, and looking to avenge a 54-40 loss back on December 5th at the Falcons' Nest. Cohen to inbound to start quarter number 4. Falcons will have it. Same 5 remains on the floor to end quarter number 3. Gozum stays in this one for Pennsbury. Here's Mangan on the drive, turnaround, left alone, can't get it. DeLuigi bats it out. Second chance for the Falcons. Last touched by the Skins. And another side inbounds right where they started the quarter for Pennsbury. Cohen to inbound. Teddy Mangan gets the inbounds pass into the backcourt. Mangan at the midcourt logo. Gets a screen. Gale all over Mangan. He needs help. Falcons, no clean looks in this possession. A lot of action away from the basket. Cohen. Skins bench wanted to walk on Cohen. They don't get it.
It was close.
Coombs hounding Cohen. Gets inside. Turnaround jumper won't roll. Townsend with a board. Up ahead pass. Gale puts it up. Won't go. Horton's second chance. Last touch by Pennsbury according to the near official. Gozum in disbelief. It'll stay with the Skins.
Yeah, and surprise Pennsbury defensively. Anytime a shot doesn't go in from them, they don't have at least 1 or 2 guys falling back. Because Neshaminy, anytime they get that rebound, they are just chucking it down the court, trying to get the ball in offensive position as quick as possible.
Rocco back into the game for the Falcons. Horton to inbound for the Skins. Finds Coombs. Tie game, 35-35. First points of the 4th quarter still to be had. Coombs, a 3, no. Batted about, hauled in by Townsend, but a foul on the floor. It'll go against Pennsbury, and it's on Gozum.
Fouls on Pennsbury's number 4, Grayson Gozum, his second foul.
Curry, Coombs, turnaround. This is Townsend. Step back, elbow, no, left short. DeLuigi with a board for the Falcons. This is Gozum, gets it to Mangan, clearing the timeline and setting up the offense for the Falcons. Mangan, guarded by Townsend. A 3 on the way, no. Tough night for Teddy Mangan as he struggled to find his touch shooting the rock. 6 points on the night for Mangan. Breaching the 6-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Still looking for the first points of the fourth. Horton driving, elevates, and kisses it off the glass.
On the contested layup.
Guy Horton. First points of the fourth. Give him 12. Gozum steps in, loses his dribble. Here's Mangan. Townsend on Mangan. 5:30 to go in the fourth. Falcons down by 2. Horton almost had a steal. Rocco doubled, needs help. Gets it out. Cohen's 3 on the way. It's good! Danny Cohen!
Cohen for 3.
Cohen's got 17. Leads all scorers. Falcons back on top by 1. Guy Horton.
Wow, this game is just back and forth right now.
Coombs puts it on the hardwood. Sizes up Rocco, kicks it out. Gale to Horton. They'll give it to Coombs to reset. Townsend on the low block with Cohen on him. He'll post up. A ways away out now from the basket. Coombs will drive. Mismatch inside. DeLugie was waiting for him. Horton feed out. Now Coombs. No clean looks yet for the Skins. Good defense from the Falcons. DeLugie and Rocco doubling. Townsend on the drive. Feeds Curry. He's all alone. It won't roll. Batted free. And the finish by Gale. And on the hardwood, grieving in pain, is Nate Townsend.
Logan Gale with the offensive rebound and putback.
Townsend grabbing at the left calf in pain. And the medical staff here for Neshaminy will tend to him.
I think it's looking like it's just a cramp. Looks like they're just trying to stretch him out, but nothing you ever want to see from one of the top players from either team.
Checking in
A 1-point advantage
and Jason Leyva
for Neshaminy on the scoreboard. But a hold your breath moment as Nate Townsend hits the hardwood a bit and was grieving in some pain. He's over on the Neshaminy bench getting some fluids in him. You're right, it looks like it is just some cramping, Gus, but don't want to speculate too much. Seems like he's okay to continue in this one.
I was always told as a baseball player, anytime you start cramping, eat something salty, retain that water.
Here's Rocco, 2-man set with DeLugie. Step back, Rocco rattles out. DeLugie second chance, keeps it high. Turnaround, post up, through contact, whistles are silent. Horton with a board. Skins by 1. Gale's drive, kick inside. The roll won't go for Curry, and a rebound from Taddy. Cohen with 17, leads all scorers. Leyva back into the game for Neshaminy. Taddy, hounded by Meehan, he'll post up. Turnaround, fade away. Gets the roll! Connor Taddy. He's got 6. Falcons by 1. Timeout, 3:14 to go. Mark Tingle wants to talk some things over with the Skins. Back and forth we go in one of Bucks County's most storied rivalries. The Skins and the Falcons. It doesn't get much better than this.
Just an update.
Full timeout taken. Puss in Boots Tavern, 942 Trenton Road. Fairless Hills is the friendliest tavern around, with daily specials 7 days a week, including every Saturday the Boots Hot Dog Saturdays. Every Saturday, enjoy their famous dollar dog served all day with your choice of chili, cheese, kraut, or onions. Taco Tuesdays at the Boot. Wednesdays, comfort food like homemade meatloaf for only $8.95. For more info, visit pussandbootstavern.com. That's pussandbootstavern.com. And now open near Pennsbury High School Juniors Express Car Wash. Buy 5 washes, get 1 free. Join their rewards club and get a $20 car wash and always get free vacuums. Juniors Express Car Wash, owned and operated by a Pennsbury graduate, is now open 7 days a week, 2270 Bristol, Oxford Valley Road. Current location, 2270 Bristol, Oxford Valley Road in Levittown. A 1-point lead for the Falcons. Neshaminy gets the rock out of the timeout. In front of their own bench, the freshman Logan Gale gets it in to the leading scorer on average, Nate Townsend. Townsend gets a double screen, gets in the lane, puts it up with the right, can't get the roll. Second chance. Last touch by the Falcons, it's out of bounds. Neshaminy keeps possession. Under their own hoop, 3 minutes exactly to go here in the fourth. Coombs to inbound. Looking for Curry, finds him all alone, off the glass and in.
Max Curry with the easy layup.
Buckets don't get much easier than that one for Max Curry. He's got 6. A 1-point lead for the Skins. Cohen driving, kicking, Rocco, Taddy. Rocco, a 3, too strong. Eric David fighting for it. Townsend gets it. Here he comes, with a head full of steam into the front court. Hesitation dribble, left hand drive, reverse lay-in is good.
Townsend, coast to coast for the layup.
Nate Townsend, 8 points on the night. And the largest lead of the night for Neshaminy. They're up by 3. Timeout, Wes Emmy and the Falcons. 2:20 to go in regulation. A full timeout taken for Pennsbury. The Pennsbury Boys Basketball Parents Club asked you to come out and support the Falcons. Sponsorships are available. For more information on sponsorships and program books, visit our concession stand at the home games. Pennsbury Boys Basketball Parents Club, proud to support tonight's contest on WBCB. And don't forget about the new R&J Smoothies over in the Dion Square. Start your day healthy at the brand new R&J Smoothies and Juices, now open to Dion Square shoppers and the Dion Square Shopping Center in Oxford Valley Road and Fairless Hills. They feature the very best wellness smoothies and juices that treat all your nutritional needs. They use only whole food ingredients, free of any artificial additives or synthetic sweeteners. Simply smoothies like their Strawberry Classic or Pina Colada. Protein smoothies, including their Mango Berry Burst, to detox smoothies and tropical smoothies. Make today a healthy day. Visit the brand new R&J Smoothies and Juices, now open in the Dion Shopping Center, 510 Oxford Valley Road, Fairless Hills. They're open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. They are fresh and healthy. You're listening to the McCaffrey's Food Markets Game of the Night. McCaffrey's Food Markets. It's exceptional every day in every way. 43-40 the score. If you're just joining us alongside Gus the Bus Barber, my name is Mike Warren. Good to be with you for one of the best rivalries WBCB has to offer.
And it's coming down to the wire, Mike. Another one, a stellar one.
Cohen drives, denied by Curry. Pennsbury keeps possession, but Max Curry gets all 5 fingers on that one. Sends it back. Cohen to inbound, was looking for points, 18 and 19, but denied by Curry. Mangan gets the inbounds, approaching the 2-minute mark. Down by 3, Mangan. He'll drive, puts it up, gets fouled, but basket interference is going to wave off the shot. DeLugie touching the ball while it was still on the circumference. And from our angle, that was the right call.
Fouls on number 11, Max
So
Curry.
Mangan will go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, one of those ones DeLugie knew right away. As soon as he touched the ball, he just came down with that, oh snap, I shouldn't have done that look.
Tough for DeLugie to really hold off of an opportunity like that. I got to tell you, if I was 6'7", I would probably do the same thing DeLugie just did right there. I would probably try to dunk that thing home as well. Great size on Simon DeLugie.
Instinct to always go up for that offensive rebound. That time just shouldn't have.
Mangan sticks the second.
Mangan converts 1 of 2. Checking in for the Falcons.
It's a 2-point game.
Eric
Taddy gets a breather. Eric David checks back in to relieve Taddy. Nate Townsend, a right-hand high dribble. clears the timeline. David on Townsend. Spinning, penetrating, he'll pull it out. Under 2 minutes to go, Skins by 2. A big possession here. Townsend going to work on Eric David, gets in the lane, pulls out, and they'll reset again. More than okay, eating some time off here are the Skins. David pokes it away, gets a hand on it. It'll stay with the Skins.
Retain possession.
Full court pressure. Townsend almost lost that one. David on Townsend. And I'm not sure if they called the foul first or the timeout first.
I think they called the timeout first.
But now the officials are pointing at each other.
Full timeout.
Yeah, timeout.
So they did call a timeout first. No foul called, timeout on the floor, full timeout taken for Neshaminy and Mark Tingle. What a game, what a night. Back and forth on the seesaw we go, up and down, and hold on to your seats, folks, because eventually we will come in for a landing.
Oh, that is for sure.
Buckle up and hold on tight, because this one is delivering like we promised in the pregame. A 2-point deficit on the scoreboard for the Falcons. 43-41 the score. Possession with Neshaminy. And now question time for Wes Emmy and the Falcons. How do you force the rock out of Nate Townsend's hands, and who do you foul if you decide to foul? Down by 2, and the clock not really in your favor without the basketball.
Yeah. It's going to be a tough decision for Pennsbury, what exactly they're going to do. But whatever they're going to have to do, they're going to have to do it quickly.
Coombs to inbound. Finds Horton. Now Coombs trying to trap him. They get it to the corner. To Gale. Now Coombs, who's fouled by Rocco. 56.1.
Mike Rocco Grandi, his second.
That's just the second team foul, I believe, against Pennsbury. So they are 3 away from getting into free throw territory.
Yeah, and this is why you don't try to foul early in the game, for these moments like this where you're at the end of the game, you can foul without them going to the free throw line.
Ball is on the floor, and a foul gets called.
Whoa, I'm not sure about that one.
Pennsbury bench wanted a jump ball. Delugi apparently getting too much of the body of Horton. Another team foul against the Falcons, their third team foul, second against Delugi on the night. Horton to inbound. Horton right in front of his own bench. Looking for Coombs. Now Townsend finds him in the corner. He's trapped. Spins out. Baseline. Kick out to Coombs. And he is fouled. Fourth team foul. Still one more to go.
Rocco Grandi, his third.
Still one more foul to go. Neshaminy okay, possessing the rock and taking a trip to the line. Ball batted and almost stolen by Cohen. Batted out of bounds. Possession stays with Neshaminy. Inbounds pass just gets into Townsend. Finds Coombs. Now Townsend. Falcons not fouling. Time ticking off the clock. The freshman with the rock, they're not fouling. Horton now, still not fouling, and finally a foul is called.
Yeah, I think they were waiting for Horton to possibly get the ball. Horton, one of Neshaminy's, I wouldn't say worst free throw shooters, just not one of their better free throw shooters. You don't want to put Townsend or Coombs out there, so got to pick your poison. But yeah, it took a while for them to finally get somebody on the free throw line.
5 team fouls against the Falcons. 4 against Rocco. Horton can't find the iron and airballs the first.
Number 10, Connor today.
The best three-point shooter on the Falcons roster re-enters the game, Connor Taddy. He's got 1 make on the night on 2 attempts. Eric David checks out. Horton's second shot, rims out. DeLuigi with a board. Falcons can tie with a 2, take the lead with a 3.
Now that's
Cohen to the bench and a timeout taken. Wes Emmy, time for him to draw up a play.
That is absolutely huge if you're the Pennsbury Falcons. Like I said, trying to get a certain guy on the free throw stripe. Did that exactly, wanted Horton out there. Pennsbury has a chance to tie the game, take the lead.
For complete automotive service, trust the Peruzzi Auto Group for value and service on all makes and models. Free multi-point inspection on your vehicle with any paid service. 10% military and law enforcement discounts on any service. Buy 3 tires, get the 4th free. All service performed by certified technicians. Peruzzi has big, comfy waiting rooms at their dealerships with free Wi-Fi and early drop-off. Peruzzi service open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7:30 to 4:30. Peruzzi Auto Group service all for all makes and models. Visit a Peruzzi dealership on Business Route 1 in Fairless Hills, where their business is you. Final seconds here in regulation. Falcons down by 2 with the rock. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at Trentonian.com. For the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian.
Good thing for the Falcons here, Mike, that they only have to go for a 2. They don't have to go for a 3. They want to go for 3 to go for the win, they can, but a 2 will tie this ball game up.
And you got to think, Gus, just based on how this one has gone, the hot hand tonight has been Danny Cohen.
Yeah.
But you naturally think that the Skins are going to have something schemed up to keep him away from the hoop.
And that's where you look at if Connor Taddy possibly wide open for a 3, you don't hesitate. I think you take that.
Cohen gets fouled.
That's an interesting choice.
Away from the hoop, just the second team foul. Logan Gale, the freshman, picks up the foul, his 3rd.
Yeah, Neshaminy having fouls to give, so really it's just wasting Pennsbury's time here.
Another timeout taken by Pennsbury. 16.6 in regulation remain. Still down by 2. Maybe that time Wes Emmy, or maybe one of his assistants, seeing the look Neshaminy presenting defensively there and saying, hey, I got something for that, and wants another crack at drawing up a different play this time around just based off of that initial look from the Skins. We'll see what the Falcons come up with. But a chance for the last shot to either win the game or send it to overtime for Pennsbury, down by 2. The ball in their offensive half court.
We are coming in for a landing.
That we are. The McCaffreys game of the night here on WBCB, and boy, is it delivering. Packed house here from Neshaminy High School. Student sections packed to the gills. The Falcons' nest traveling all the way to Neshaminy, just under 10 miles, making the trip here to the home of the Skins. Mangan to inbound for Pennsbury. Cohen at the left elbow. Mangan gets it into Cohen. Cohen's gonna drive in the lane, puts it up. Can't get the roll. DeLuigi, second chance. It's good. We're tied. Final seconds. Here comes Coombs. Right side, timeout taken. Coombs lets it fly. It won't go and it won't matter anyway. 4 seconds on the clock. 43's on the scoreboard. Simon DeLuigi ties it up on the putback.
It comes down to your defense. It's held you in games all year long. Offense, even when it's sputtered at times, your defense has held you down. Pennsbury, you're going to have to get a stop here. And Neshaminy, you're back and forth. Get it to your hot hands. Amir Coombs, Nate Townsend, get it to one of your guys and try to get a clean shot.
4 seconds on the clock for the Skins. It was in this same exact building almost 3 years ago. It was then Bill Coleman at the helm for Pennsbury. The Falcons forcing triple overtime against Neshaminy. Could we have another one in store? Seconds away from overtime or seconds away from a thrilling victory. Neshaminy with the rock, 4 seconds to go as Coach Mark Tingle schemes up the final shot for his team. Same 5 on the floor for the Falcons. Eric David comes in for Connor Taddy, the only adjustment. Side inbounds for Neshaminy. Horton.
Like you said, Mike, drawing up a final shot for Coach Tingle that's probably all the time they have is 1 shot left.
4.1. Horton to side inbound in front of the Skins bench. Coombs for the win. Rims out, and we're going to overtime.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are heading to overtime.
Looked good out of the hand, the roll unkind. And we've got free basketball for you here on WBCB. We'll take a quick break. 4 minutes on the clock. Quarter number 5. It's overtime basketball coming up next between the Falcons and the Skins.
1490 WBCB, Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Was just informed, I apologize for the folks at home. You couldn't see the final shot because somebody walked right in front of our camera. Apologize for that. But the final shot from Amir Coombs was the definition of in and out. Halfway in and all the way out for Amir Coombs. Nonetheless, 4 minutes are on the clock. A 5th quarter, or a 5th period, I should say, as all 4 quarters have expired. We need one more. We'll jump ball at center court. DeLuigi and Curry as we flip sides. Well, I guess we're going the same way. The court does not flip for overtime. My apologies.
I thought the court did flip.
Falcons win the tip. Cohen gets it. Taddy in the corner. Needing help. Here's DeLuigi on the low block, doubled by Curry. DeLuigi directing traffic. DeLuigi posting up, opposite feed. Mangan will reset. Here's Teddy Mangan. Danny Cohen. 17 points for Danny Cohen. Rocco crosses over, lays it up, too strong. DeLuigi, second chance is good.
Simon DeLuigi with the putback.
8 points for Simon DeLuigi. Falcons by 2. Here's Townsend, left wing. Driving, doubled, Curry. Left corner, Townsend. Nothing working for him. Here's Coombs. Rocco on Coombs. DeLuigi loses him. Coombs 3, nothing. Taddy with a board. Here's Mangan. To Taddy. Taddy almost lost it. Feeds Cohen. Cohen with the freshman on him in Logan Gale. Corner kick to Taddy. He'll pull it out. This is Rocco. Mike Roccagrandi. Mangan. Cohen at the midcourt logo. Coombs all over him. Trying to create some space. spins in, puts it up, and gets the roll. 19 points for Danny Cohen.
Danny Cohen showing up when his team needs him the most.
Under 2 minutes in this overtime period. Falcons by 4. Coombs with a 3. Knocks it down. Amir Coombs with a big time hit. It's a 1-point game.
Man, heavyweight shot to heavyweight shot.
And a foul is called against the freshman, Logan Gale. Cohen to side inbound. Feeds DeLuigi in the backcourt. Cohen with Gale on him still. Tries to cross up, almost lost his dribble. Feed in the corner, it's Mangan's triple, it's good! Teddy Mangan, his first 3 of the night. Falcons by 4. Coombs in the lane, floater good. And a timeout by Mark Tingle. Coombs a bit hobbly after the floater. The point guards carrying the scoring load for each team of late.
Wow.
After the Coombs floater, it's a 2-point deficit for the Skins. Tingle calls timeout for Neshaminy. It's a full timeout. DiLorenzo's The Berg Pizza at 8919 New Falls Road in Levittown. Owned and operated by third-generation family member Tyler DiLorenzo. Tyler uses the exact same recipes that his grandparents did back in the 1940s in Trenton's famous Chambersburg section. Try the only original Trenton tomato pie or other gourmet pizzas, including their mustard pie. Soups, fresh salads, hot sandwiches, and homemade pasta dishes. All served in a very safe, clean environment. Eat in or take out. Call 215-943-2605. That's 215-943-2605. DiLorenzo's The Berg Pizza also does catering for all affairs. Open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. Or excuse me, Tuesday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. Friday and Saturdays till 9, Sundays noon to 8:30. They are closed on Mondays. DiLorenzo's The Berg Pizza, 8919 New Falls Road, right around the corner from Pennsbury High School.
Good pie, too.
Tremendous pie. You know, us at WBCB, we frequent in some DiLorenzo's The Berg Pie. Special.
You got me hooked on that sausage.
Oh, come on, tell the people.
Peppers,
sausage and hot cherry peppers. It's a lethal combo. And if Matt Miro, the general manager of BCB, is listening, he is applauding at home.
Yes, he is. Yes,
Cohen with the free hand shove. It's an offensive foul. And now Neshaminy can tie with a 2 or take the lead with a 3. A huge foul drawn by the reserve guard, Jason Leyva. The sophomore guard gives up the body and gets the ball back for the Skins. Leyva comes out, Coombs back in. Horton finds Coombs. Cohen on Coombs. Townsend driving, spinning, puts it up, blocked by DeLuigi. It's loose. Coombs battling for it. Bodies hit the floor. It's a jump ball, and it's going to stay with Neshaminy. 57.5 to go here in this overtime period. Falcons still leading by 2. Neshaminy still with the rock. Horton to inbound. Finds Coombs. Just in front of the midcourt logo. Now backs up on it. Horton. Thinking 3, swings to Curry. Coombs trying to get free. A tight handle on that basketball. Amir Coombs. Screen from Townsend. Feeds it out. Townsend driving. Muscles it up. Short. DeLuigi with a board. He's fouled. Simon DeLuigi drawing the foul call. That is the 4th team foul against Neshaminy. Jason Leyva back into the game.
13, Jason Leyva.
Distance of the floor to go for the Falcons. Cohen to inbound. Taddy. Now Cohen. Changing speeds and directions into the front court. He's doubled. Here's Mangan across to Taddy. Falcons trying to eat some clock. Taddy gets fouled. He'll go to the line. 15th foul against Neshaminy, and Taddy a chance at 2.
Shooting 2.
Yeah, making one of these, at least one of them, is a must to make this a 3-point game. But you can get both of these to fall, man, 4-point game.
Taddy hits the first. Connor Taddy and Teddy Mangan, a part of that game, that triple overtime game. Over 2 years ago. 2 huge free throws from the senior captain in Connor Taddy. He'll get subbed out for Eric David as the defense-offense subs continue from Wes Emmy. Final seconds, down by 4 are the Skins. Coombs lets it fly from 3. He hits! The clock continues to tick. An extra 3 seconds at least came off the clock after the ball went through. Coombs makes it a 1-point game, but he is grieving in pain, alone on the sideline as the confusion trying to get settled at the scores table. The officials will meet.
Neshaminy calls a 30-second timeout. When play resumes, there will be 7.8 seconds on the clock.
And the Neshaminy players getting a warning that they were not allowed to sit down during this timeout since it's only a 30-second timeout. They have to stay on the floor. Coombs in a bit of pain, and he's got what looks like the muscle roller, you know, those sticks that look like they've got a bunch of plastic marshmallows on them. He's got one of those.
Yeah, absolutely. He's trying to roll something out. He tweaked something late in that 4th quarter, and it's just been agging him here in overtime.
Well, oddly enough, this was the same storyline 2 years ago with Amir Coombs. In the late overtime periods, cramping creeped in on him, and it was tough for him to finish the rest of the game. Neshaminy was able to win that game, but Coombs battled it out to the end. He had multiple stints where he had to enter and exit the game because of the cramping in his calf, and he's experiencing that right now, it looks like, down on the sideline, trying to get that rolled out and stretched out. He's off the floor. Leyva is back on the floor, the sophomore guard for Neshaminy. Mike Roccagrandi to inbounds for Pennsbury. Taddy gets the inbounds pass, and he's fouled right away. 6.4 on the clock, a couple seconds tick off. A couple tenths of a second, I should say, tick off.
Number 11, Max Curry, his 3rd.
Taddy, who just sunk a pair at the line, will go back for 2 more. Falcons up by 1.
Connor today.
Taddy.
Yeah, they've said today all day here today, and I could not stop laughing.
That's all right. Taddy sinks the first. Connor Taddy, for years, watched his older brother Kenan Taddy hoist 3-pointers and play an integral role for Bill Coleman and the Pennsbury Falcons. As a sophomore, thrusted into this program as a starter. Big minutes as a junior last year in Wes Emmy's first season, and a chance to seal the deal. Misses that one at the line. It's a 2-point game. Coombs for the win. No! And that'll do it. The Falcons sweep the Skins on the season and snap a 5-game losing streak. The Falcons fly into unfriendly territory and steal a victory in overtime. The DiLorenzo's the Berg Player of the Game interview is next, coming up on WBCB. Don't go anywhere. The final score, Pennsbury 53, Neshaminy 51. We'll be right back here on WBCB.
BCWSA customers, former Phillies pitcher Tommy Green here. I played on the 1993 National League champs, so I know a thing or two about what it's like playing on a winning team. BCWSA has all the ingredients. They make it easy for their customers to get automatic updates by text, email, or phone anytime there is a disruption in your service area. You can even customize your alerts by going to bcwsa.net. That's bcwsa.net. BCWSA, your partner for a safer environment. BCWSA, proven.
You know, McCaffrey's Food Market is exceptional every day, and they are proud to serve you since 1986. They're a local hometown business. They support your community, whether it's helping flood victims or holding fundraisers for the American Cancer Society or employing our local high school students. McCaffrey's is always there. They have the finest products, prime cuts of meat, a prepared food department where everything is made fresh daily, and also a fresh seafood department. Visit McCaffrey's Food Market near you in Yardley, Newtown, New Hope, Princeton, West Windsor, Gladwin, and Doylestown. They are exceptional every day, and they are local and proud of it.
Back at Neshaminy High School after a thriller. The most storied rivalry in Bucks County delivers yet again. The Falcons victorious 53-51, and standing by courtside with our DeLorenzo's the Berg player of the game is Ben Goldstein. Ben?
I'm here with the DeLorenzo's the Berg player of the game, Danny Cohen. Here is your gift card to the Berg. We've been saying it all night. The most storied rivalry in Bucks County, and once again it delivered, going into overtime with Pennsbury pulling out the win. But let's go before this game started. Coming in with that losing streak, you end that tonight. How big is this win for the Falcons?
This win is big for many reasons. For one, you know, we're on the edge of districts right now, so we needed this win to get us going. We got 4 games left after this, and we needed this to get us going. Also, this is Neshaminy. This is our biggest rivalry. This game means a lot. This game means a lot for us.
Okay, so coming in to this game, needing that win, and got it. Now, throughout the game, you kind of led the scoring for Pennsbury. Defense, lots of rebounds, just an overall great game from you today. Kind of describe your performance tonight here at Neshaminy.
Well, I knew that the last couple of games I've been shooting the ball well, so I knew we had to attack the rim, and we had to attack the rim hard. And we just found the mismatch in every possession and just attacked it every single time, and that's how we scored points today.
Keeping your hopes alive tonight for the playoffs. Can a win like this fly the Falcons into the district playoffs?
I think this win will get us going, like off scoring wise, and get our confidence back, because we got to win these next couple games to get in. So, yeah.
A big win tonight for the Pennsbury Falcons. Your DeLorenzo's the Berg player of the game, Danny Cohen. Thank you very much. Mike, back to you.
Great stuff as always, Ben Goldstein. Danny Cohen, our DeLorenzo's the Berg player of the game. Great stuff, Ben. A great interview. And Danny sealing the deal tonight for the Falcons. It was really him and Simon DeLuigi who took care of business when they needed it most, and the 2 big putbacks from Simon, both to tie the game and to give them their first lead in overtime, really a big deal and really set the tone in that extra period, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. You could not set it better yourself. The tone setter there in overtime. DeLuigi, you've seen him do a lot of things in this game today, but those 2 putbacks, probably the biggest he could have done in the game so far.
18 points tonight for Amir Coombs, and his effort should not go unmentioned or unnoticed in this one, because just a great effort. That's really all I can say. At first that comes to mind is this kid, time and time again, in both of the times I've come to Neshaminy High School to cover him, they've played an overtime game against Pennsbury, and he stepped up to the task. 2 huge threes to keep it a 1-possession game in crunch time. And obviously, as you saw on the stream, if you were locked in all night with us here on WBCB, the cramping bug started to creep in a bit on Amir, and we hope that he's okay and able to get the fluids in him that he needs and get back on the court and keep doing his thing, because that was just such a great effort from him tonight. When Pennsbury's game plan was to take away the 16-point-per-game scorer in Nate Townsend, you knew Amir Coombs was going to have to step up, and he did just that.
Yeah, and we talked about him in the Trentonian pregame, just how he is such an underrated point guard here in this district, and he showed it tonight when his team needed him the most, when his other star of this team wasn't able to get it going. He came out and he put the team on his back. Big threes in this game today. Amir Coombs just absolutely going out for his team, even with the cramping towards the end, still left it all out on the court. You couldn't say anything better from Amir Coombs tonight.
An outstanding effort from both of these teams, and If you're a big ESPN guy like myself, you like the college basketball rivalries, the Duke and the North Carolinas. Jay Billis has a famous saying, Duke and Carolina, it always delivers. Well, I'm going to bring that one over here to WBCB. Pennsbury and Neshaminy, it always delivers, and it did just that here tonight. 19 points for Danny Cohen, 10 for Teddy Mangan, 7 for Mike Roccagrandi, 9 for Connor Taddy, 6 for Simon DeLuigi, 18 for Amir Coombs. He led the Skins tonight. With the victory, the Falcons snap a 5-game losing streak. They get back in the win column, and they keep their hopes alive in terms of district playoffs. For the Skins, they snap a 3-game win streak in the tough loss to Pennsbury, but still, they control their destiny in terms of playoff hopes as the season continues to unwind. I want to thank all of our sponsors who made tonight's broadcast possible. Team Toyota, McCaffrey Supermarket, St. Mary Medical Center, The Revere Restaurant, Rob's Automotive and Collision, BCWSA, the Bucks County Water and Sewer Authority, Penn Community Bank, Delaware Valley Gutter Monkeys, Peruzzi Auto Group, DiLorenzo's The Berg Pizza, The Trentonian, Jammer Doors and Windows, Puss in Boots Tavern, Junior's Car Wash, the Pennsbury Boys basketball parents, R&J Smoothies and Juices, all proud to bring you today's coverage here on WBCB. For the crew, Jordan Hirsch did tonight's camera work, Ben Goldstein, our statistician and our sideline reporter. Great job to both of them as always. Gus Barber doing our color commentary and our video engineering here tonight. One final time for my broadcast partner, Gus Barber, my name is Mike Warren. We thank you so much for tuning in to high school basketball on WBCB. Until we talk